Hello, all. Welcome to Studio Band Pilates. Today is Thursday, August 18th. I can't believe it's already near basically it's the end of August. As always, please take care of yourself. If you have any injuries or limitations, I'll provide some options and variations that hopefully work for you. We don't place them to the side in your own favorite options or variations. If that doesn't work, take a break, take a stretch, do a different movement, even outside the family of exercises that I'll offer up. Today is a mat lower balance class. Just have your roller close to you. We won't need it in the first part. We are going to get started standing. Just FYI, it's hot here and humid. I'm already sweating and I'm just standing. All right, so arms down by your side. Find your functional parallel position with your feet, your legs, so your feet are just underneath your pelvis in a natural position for you. Ears, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles in one long line. Nice tall posture. On the inhale, just shrug the shoulders up the ears. Inhale, shoulder shrug. Exhale, you slide them down the back of the body. Inhale the shoulders up. And then exhale, slide them down, inhaling them up, exhale down, last one like this, inhaling up, exhale down, keep the arms long, shoulders reach back, up and forward, so just doing shoulder circles, back, up and forward, back, up and forward, last one, just back, up and forward. Now keep the arms long, swing the arms back, up and forward and around, yeah? This circle size is up to you, whatever works for you. Yeah, it doesn't have to be super big, it can be small, whatever you need. And that's your last one. Just drop your arms down by side. So reverse the shoulder circles, keep the arms dropped, shoulders come forward, up and around to the back. Forward, up and around to the back. Forward, up and around to the back. And forward, up and around to the back. Now keep the arms long, swing the arms forward, up, back, and around. Forward, up, back, and around. Forward, up, back, and around. Last one. Forward, up, back, and around. From here, you're just gonna keep your heels connected to the floor and just take a gentle knee bend and strain. So when using this little cue, visual cue, experiential cues, if your pelvis is an elevator, just going up and down, right? So I'm not tucking under or probably arcing back. And again, the range of motion is probably not going to be that big, and that's fine. And then pause. From here, I'm going to have you keep your hands on your thighs. You might rotate them in. We're going to use the hands on the thighs as we just bend the knees. You're going to keep that knee bend, and then just round the spine. You can use your hands here to help you. So upper and lower back reach toward the ceiling. And then opposite action, that arc the back, stick the booty out, lift the head and chest up, and exhale, curl and round. And then arc. One more time, curl and round. And then arc. And then from here, just curl and round and just roll yourself all the way up. We'll do that one more time. Hands on the thighs again, rotate them in if you like. Find your flat back, and then curl and round. And then arc, scoop in the belly, curl and round. And arc. Last one here, curl and round. And arc, then you find that curl and you just roll yourself all the way up. And from here, we're going to tee the arms out to the side. We'll do a little quick side bend. If we have time, we'll be doing a side bend today. So you're going to reach up and over. It is a shorter class, so I might be a little ambitious in my thoughts. Reach the arms to the side again and to whatever side you'd like to go to. Yeah, and up and over, just getting this into our body. We do this hopefully near the end of class. Yeah. Again, if we have time. Last one here. And then the other one. All right. And then you can just drop your arms down your side. So I'm going to encourage you to find a wall. You're going to also use your roller. So this is where the roller might be helpful. If you don't have anything near you, it just helps with balance. So I'll have it here. I can also use the wall, but I'm going to bring my legs fairly close together. I'm going to open up the right thigh. So I'm going to bend my right knee. I'm going to hold onto my ankle or top of my foot. I'm going to bring my knee in so it's in line with the other leg. And so it's not back, I'm gonna bring it in alignment back. From here, I'll pull gently and then curl the tailbone under. I'm a little off balance here. And you're gonna release it. So you're gonna pull a little bit and press the pelvis forward as you don't let the knee come forward, right? And release. And one more time, pull gently and release and shake it out. Almost switch to the other side. So again, I can use my roller. I'm gonna bend my left knee, on the ankle or top of the foot. I'll bring that leg all the way to connect the other leg the best I can and bring that knee in alignment to the other knee. I'll bend my elbow to pull the heel towards my body any amount as I tuck my pelvis forward and release. So even though I tuck my pelvis forward as I pull, I'm not letting the knee come forward. I'm keeping the knee there, just activating my glutes and release. And again, pull and then release, and then gently release that leg. So I'm doing that now because we'll do it on our belly. We won't have the range of motion that we do standing. So it might feel a little bit more intense for some. And then we'll have our hand at our forehead and the other hand will reach for that But let's go ahead and get onto the mat. I want to give you a little forewarning what's coming up. So it's not so out of the blue. And then we'll get the down. I'm going to adjust my camera angle. Good, I think that's good. A little bit. All right, so just lying down on a roller, head and tailbone fully supported. Arms are just onto the mat by your side. Just thinking about your thigh bones pointing straight at the hip sockets, heels in line with the sits bones, feet pointing straight ahead, so functional parallel position with your feet and legs. Then find the center of back of the tailbone, connects to the roller, back bottom true ribs as well. So you're just establishing a relative neutral spine, neutral pelvis, just recreating the natural curve to the back of the body. From here, find a weight into the feet, big toe, pinky toe, heel connection. Take inventory of where the weight of the hands might fall. It might be thumb, pinky, or center of the palm. One side might feel different than the other. It's fine. Just find where they reside today. And then do find the weight to the center back of the skull. So the chin isn't pointing down towards the chest too much, nor up towards the ceiling. Yeah, just recreating the natural curve back of the neck. And for a moment before we start to move again, can you just relax your throat, forehead, jaw, and shoulders. From here, keep inhaling, exhale, flip both arms up towards the ceiling. Just rotate your palms to face inward. Fingertips are just residing over the shoulders. On the exhale, right arm's going to open up to the side, so the arm comes parallel to the ground. Does not touch the ground. Inhale, that arm right back up. Exhale, left arm opens up to the side. And then inhale, right back up. One more time, each side, right arm opens up to the side. And bring it up. And then left arm opens up to the side. And bring it up. And then you're going to pause. Rotate your palms to face forward on the exhale. This right arm's going to reach back, keep the ribs dropping down. Inhale that arm right back up. Exhale, drop the ribs, scoot the belly, left arm reaches back. Inhale, right back up. Exhale, right arm reaches back, ribs are dropping down. Inhale back up, and then exhale, left arm reaches back, ribs are dropping down. Yeah. And then inhale right back up. You'll pause. From here, reaching both arms back. Any amount for you, keep the ribs dropping down. Inhale the arms right back up. Pause, rotate your palms to face inward, open up both arms to the side. Inhale right back up. So it's a combination, palms face forward, reaching both arms back. Inhale right back up. Palms face each other, both arms open up to the side. Inhale up, palms face forward, reaching both arms back. It's your last one. Inhale right back up, palms face each other, both arms open up to the side. Yeah. Then inhale right back up, palms face forward. Both arms can come forward and down into the mat by your side. When we here, you can leave your arms down. You can also connect the elbows and flip the forearms up if you have that availability. Not everyone has the same length arms, so some of us don't feel comfortable doing that. Leave the arms down. Take a deep inhale in here. Exhale, going to scoot the belly, draw the right leg to tabletop. Inhale to hold it, and then exhale, place the foot back down. So you're going to try to stand on that standing foot the best we can. Exhale, left leg floats up. Inhale, hold it. Exhale, place the foot back down. We got this one more time each side. Exhale, right leg floats up. Inhale to hold, and exhale, place the foot back down. Inhale in here, exhale, left leg floats up, standing strong. Inhale to hold, and exhale, place the foot back down. Moving on, you'll take a deep inhale and exhale to the right leg to tabletop. You'll leave the leg there. Inhale in here, exhale, left leg floats up to meet the right leg. Jump to point the feet, keep the shape of the legs fairly constant. On the exhale, reach the right toe down towards the mat, pinching from your thigh. Inhale that leg right back up. Exhale, left toe taps down. Yeah. Inhale right back up. Exhale, right toe taps. Inhale up, and then exhale, left toe taps. Inhale up. You can keep with the pointed feet, or here, flex your feet. Now, as you reach the leg down, heel taps down and bring it right back up. And then you're gonna heel tap down, keeping the shape of the leg. Inhale right back up. One more time each side, right heel taps, maybe. Bring it back up. And then left heel taps. And bring it back up. Pause here, keep the feet flexed. Exhale, extend both legs up to the ceiling. Any amount for you, and then bring the legs back to tabletop. Exhale, extend both legs up. And bring it back to tabletop. Exhale, extend both legs up. And bring it back to tabletop. Next one, extend both legs up and hold it there for a moment. Breathe, and then bring the legs back to tabletop. Right foot back down first, followed by the left. And then both arms come down if they were up. If you need to shake anything up, it's a good time to do it. Then find that functional parallel position with the feet and legs, and then interlace your fingers, place the palms on the skull, point the elbows slightly forward. Take a deep inhale in here. Exhale, you'll nod the head around the spine of abdominal curl, looking towards your belly, thighs or knees. Inhale to hold it, and then exhale, coming right back down. Inhale and exhale again. Now the head runs spine up, abdominal curl. Inhale to hold, and exhale coming right back down. Inhale and exhale again. Now the head runs spine up, abdominal curl. Inhale to hold, and then exhale coming right back down. Inhale in here, exhale again. Now the head runs spine up, abdominal curl. Inhale to hold, and then exhale coming right back down. Now take a deep inhale in here, exhale. Now the head runs spine up, abdominal curl to pause or hold. Deep inhale in here, exhale, turn the torso towards the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, turn the torso towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn the torso towards the right. Inhale, center, last one. Exhale, turn the torso towards the left. Inhale, center, pause here, round up 1 more inch, and then round yourself all the way back down. Deep inhale in here, exhale, now the head runs spine up, abdominal curl. Pause. And you're gonna release this right arm. You're gonna side bend to the right, reach for the calf, ankle, or foot, and then inhale right back to the center. You may or may not touch, that's fine. Exhale, side bend to the left. Try to keep those knees and legs stable. Inhale back to center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Yeah. Inhale, center. Pause in the center here. Exhale, round up 1 more inch. And then come all the way back down. And then right from here, float both arms up for the ceiling, palms face forward. Move on to our bounce. So you're gonna take a deep inhale in here. Exhale, you're gonna flip the right leg to tabletop. It might just be a heel lift or a toe tap. And then place the foot back down. Remember, you're gonna save yourself and not the exercise. So if you need to place the foot down or the heel down before I say anything, it's fine. Exhale, left leg floats up. Inhale to hold it. And exhale, place the foot back down. Inhale in here, exhale, right leg floats up. You can just hold it there if that works for you. Or can you move from your thigh and reach the toe down and bring it up? Can you reach the toe down and bring it up? That's it. Hopefully it's up now, and then place the foot back down. And then now exhale, left leg floats up. Keep that shape of the leg and move from the thigh, reach the toe down and bring it up. Reach the toe down and bring it up. Pause, place the foot back down. So you can stick with any of those options that you've been working with, it's fine. If you're ready to join me, you can. Exhale, flip the right leg to tabletop. Again, we're gonna go ahead and reach the toe down, bring it up. Now this time we're gonna extend that leg directly forward and bring it back in. And then again, we'll toe tap down and up. And we're gonna reach the leg forward, bring it back in, and then place the foot back down. Left leg floats up. Go for the options that work for you. Move from the thigh, toe taps down and comes right back up to tabletop. Extend that left leg forward, bring it back in, reach the toe down from the thigh, bring it up. Last one to reach that leg directly forward, bring it all the way back in, and then place the foot back down. And then both arms can go back to the mat by your side. From here, deep inhale and exhale, you're gonna sink the belly, tip the hip bone into the lower back towards the roller any amount for you. So you're just trying to find a curl of the spine and the pelvis. Inhale in here, exhale, release it back down to neutral. Inhale and exhale again, sink the belly to the hip bone into the spine, any amount towards that roller. May or may not touch, it's fine. Inhale in here, exhale, release it back down to neutral. Inhale in here, exhale again, sink, imprint, any amount. Inhale in here, exhale, release it back down to neutral. Now take a deep inhale in here, exhale, sink, imprint. Engage your glutes, start to float your pelvis up and away from the mat, or sorry, from the roller, and then come right back down. Finding that neutral position again. Inhale in here, exhale again, sink, curl, float yourself up, find that bridge. Inhale in here, exhale, coming right back down, find the neutral. Inhale and exhale again, sink the belly, curl the tongue, and float yourself up. Yeah, inhale in here, and then exhale, coming right back down, finding neutral again. And then pause here and just rock back and forth on the roller. Head goes one way, hips go the other way, so you can keep this narrow with the stance of your feet and your arms. You can also widen the stance of your feet and your arms, getting a little bit more back surface area of the body. And if you really want the fullest that you can get, reach one arm and one leg up as you roll away from that side. You'll get more back body, shoulder blades, side of the booty or the glutes. Yeah. And again, you're gonna find what works for you. Find yourself back to that centered line, and then you're gonna roll up to one side of the roller, coming onto the mat. Send the roller just to the side for a moment. We'll come right back to it and hug the knees into your chest. So we're gonna move on to our abdominal variations here. Just a little forewarning. First one, we'll use the roller. Second one, we won't. Yeah, and then we'll go back to the roller, the third one. So just FYI. All right, find your roller, take the outside hand grip of the roller, put the arms up towards the ceiling. Roller is perpendicular to your butt. In front of the spine, right knee into the chest, fall over the left knee. So both legs are in, deep inhale in here, exhale, round up. abdominal curl. So keep the right knee there, send the left leg out long. Inhale here, you're gonna switch sides, inhale and switching sides, exhale and exhale. In, exhale, exhale, and inhale. Inhale, exhale, exhale, really lengthen the legs. Exhale, exhale, don't lose your abdominal curl. And then both knees to the chest, roll yourself down. All right, you're gonna place your roller to the side. And then again, you're gonna draw the knees into your chest. This time, hands on top of the legs, right below the knees. Deep inhale in here, exhale, nod the head, run the spine up, abdominal curl. Now you're gonna send this left leg out long, hovers above the mat, any amount for you. Extend the right leg up toward the ceiling. You're gonna hold on to the calf, ankle, or maybe back to thigh. And you're gonna keep the abdominal curl constant here, but you're gonna pull the leg, pulse it in twice. It's gonna be small. Inhale, inhale. You're gonna switch legs. Exhale, exhale. So you're gonna try to pull the leg towards you. Inhale, inhale. Switching, exhale, exhale. Then instead of trying to draw the chest up, yeah? And then exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale. Last one, exhale, exhale. Tuck the knees in, roll yourself down. So it's really common to try to draw the chest out. You try to keep that torso where it is and draw the leg towards you. All right, we go back to that roller. Hands to the outside, back imprints. Arms fold up towards the ceiling. Right knee in the chest, fall over the left knee. Both legs are in. Deep inhale here, exhale, round up to your abdominal curl. Keep the right knee there, send the left leg out long. To the left armpit, draw towards the right knee. It's gonna spiral, inhale in here. I'm gonna switch sides, armpit towards knee, inhale. And then switching sides, exhale and exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, and in. X. Switch sides once. Hold here for the inhale, hold for the exhale, hold for the inhale, hold for the exhale. Switch sides. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, switch. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, switch. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale. Hug those knees in. Roll yourself down. Look right, look left. Take a moment to catch your breath. When you're ready, you're going to place this roller, if you choose to use it, underneath the triangle of your knees with the feet flat. So we're going to move on to full bridges here. So you might feel like, oh, not today, going up the roller. Ditch it, just place it to the side. You can do the same thing with your feet flat onto the mat. If you're ready, you can place your feet onto the roller if you choose to use it. Everyone has the option of keeping your arms down. You also bend at the elbows, which takes some of that base support away. Taking the full base support of the arms away, just flip the arms up for the ceiling, adds a little extra challenge. Again, it's up to you wherever you go. So take a deep inhale in here, exhaling and sink the belly, curl the tailbone, float yourself up. Find your pathway up for your bridge, flat back, curled up, that's fine. Balancing your shoulder blades, inhale here, exhale, coming back down. Finding neutral. Deep inhale in here, exhale again, sink, curl, floating yourself up, find your bridge. Inhale in here, exhale, coming right back down. Again, finding neutral. Inhale and exhale, sink the belly, curl the tail, and float yourself up. Find your bridge. Inhale in here, exhale, coming right back down. Next one, we hold. Inhale in here, exhale again, sink, curl, float yourself up, find your bridge. Now you're gonna come down 1 or 2 inches from your pelvis. You're gonna pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little endurance here. Keep the pelvis up. Right leg flips to tabletop. Inhale the foot back down. Exhale, left leg flips up. Inhale it back down. Right leg floats. Inhale down. Left leg floats. Inhale down. Last set. Exhale, right leg. Inhale down. Exhale, left leg. Inhale down. Pause here. Pull the hips a little bit higher and then come all the way down. Lengthen out your legs once. And then pull it back in. All right. Deep inhale in here, exhale, scoop the belly, curl the tailbone, float yourself up, find your bridge. From here, right leg's gonna float to tabletop and extend the right leg up. Reach the right leg down, the high extending left leg, you flex your foot down, point the foot up. Flex the foot down, point the foot up. Flex the foot down, point the foot up. Flex the foot down, point the foot up. One more time, flex the foot down, point the foot up, pause, bring the leg back to tabletop, foot goes back down. Hips up a little bit higher, left leg to tabletop, extend the left leg up. Left leg drops down, the high extending right leg, flex the foot, point the foot back up. Flex the foot down, point the foot up. Flex the foot down, point the foot up. Flex the foot down, point the foot up. One more time. Flex the foot down, point the foot up. Pause, bring the leg back to tabletop. Foot goes back down. Flip the hips up a little bit higher and then come all the way down. Find neutral. Take your right ankle, cross it over your left thigh. Flex the foot. We're going to do a little figure 4 bridge work. You can use this right hand to help open up that right thigh, or you can just use the leg muscles to open it up. Find what works. I'm gonna actually use my hand here. Deep inhale in here, exhale, I want you to float yourself up to your bridge. Try to open up that thigh a little bit, wherever that is for you. Then come all the way back down. Keep that foot flexed. Exhale, floating up, opening it up, and then coming back down. One more time. Exhale, floating yourself up. And then coming all the way back down. Uncross the leg, bring the foot back down. Left leg crosses over right, so flex that left foot, ankles over the thigh. Use that left hand for your leg, float yourself up, find your bridge, single leg, figure four bridge, and come all the way back down. Again, floating up, and coming back, and floating up, and back down. Pause here, uncross the ankle, foot goes back onto the roller, lengthen out those legs. From here, you're gonna externally rotate the legs. Internal, external rotation might feel good. Maybe rocking one of the calves out. Maybe going right to the back of the thighs. Yeah, you're gonna find what works. Maybe it's just a full collapse. Totally fine too. All right, let's take that roller out. And we're gonna do one roll up for a transition. So hands to the outside, reach the arms up, flex the feet strong. Deep inhale in here, exhale, nod the head, arms fine, run yourself up, hollow up and up. If you find that super hard, hug the knees and feet, just gonna roll yourself up. Just go ahead and then you're gonna come to standing on your knees. We will do this, but it'll be a real quick step. So you can use the roller or not. We're gonna do a side kneeling leg series. When your hand's on the roller and the leg extends out, this leg won't feel as high as it can go because you're at an angle. So we need to place your hand on the floor, feel free. Also, when we use the roller, it's gonna be a little bit more unstable. So you choose where it goes. And when we reach for the roller, you might need to adjust it because, you know, I think it needs to be there, but I might need to adjust it. So tee the arms out to the side. Find a good base to the legs. You reach up and over to the left, right leg is gonna extend out long. Top right hand can be up towards the ceiling or behind the skull. You're gonna lift this right leg up, flex the foot, you're gonna kick it forward, pulse it forward twice, reach it back long without arching the spine. Flex it forward, reach it back long. Flex it forward, reach it back long. Flex it forward, reach it back long. One more time. Kick, kick, and back, pause, hold it here, bring the leg back to a bent knee. Use this bottom arm to press yourself up. Yeah, let's go to the other side. Yeah, and if this is also too much, doing it kneeling, you can just do it lying down on your side. Reach the arms out to the side, you're gonna side bend, the left leg reaches out, hand goes behind the skull or up toward the ceiling, left leg floats up. Nice long line, you're gonna kick it forward, kick, kick, reach it back long. Flex the foot as you kick, kick, reach it back long. It may not feel very big. Flex and reach, flex and reach. Last one, flex and reach. Pause, bring the leg back in. Find that bent leg, push yourself up. Thank God that's over. We can let that go. It can be a tough one. So we're gonna use the roller just to get our upper back ready, and then we're gonna go for this thing that I talked about earlier. So lying down on your belly, center of the forearms on the roller, palms face inward. Forehead down to the mat as long as that feels okay for you and your neck. Remember, your arms are a little bit higher, so you might need to float your head in line with spine if that works better for your body. Legs can be together or separated, turned out, or parallel. I go for a slight separation, turned out, works best for me in this particular position. We only got 4 reps here. Take a deep inhale in here, exhale. Pull that roller towards you, put the head and upper spine up. And then exhale, coming right back down. Inhale in here, exhale, pull that roller towards you, put the head and upper spine up. Inhale in here, exhale, coming right back down. Try to keep the tops of the feet heavy. Exhale again, put the head and upper spine up. Front bottom rinse, remain connect to the mat, then coming right back down. Last one here, pull the roller towards you, put the head and upper spine up. Yeah, then coming all the way back down. Let's go ahead and release that roller forward. So you're gonna take your left hand, you're gonna place it in front of you so you can rest your forehead onto the back of the hand. Bring your legs back together in parallel. This is where you're gonna bend your right knee. Reach back with your right hand, hold onto the top of the foot or ankle. Before you start here, I want you to just press your pelvis towards the mat or tone your glutes, and now gently pull that right leg in a little bit and then release it and pull it in and release it and pull it in and release it. So we stay this side for a moment. Now, you're gonna pull it in Now you're gonna kick that right foot into the hand and lift the head and chest up. Maybe that right thigh comes up. It doesn't have to. Mine doesn't come up very high at all. And coming right back in. Mine might as well just be on the mat. All right, so you're gonna kick the heel towards the booty, tone the glute, and then kick the foot into the hand, lift the head and chest up. Maybe the thigh comes up a little bit and coming right back down. You got this one more time. You're gonna kick the heel towards the booty, use your hand to pull, and then kick the foot into the hand, lengthen out the arm behind you, lift the head and chest up. Coming right back down, gently release that right foot. Yeah. Now I'm gonna take your right hand, place it underneath your forehead. Find the sandwiching of the legs together the best you can. Then that left knee, hold on to the left top of foot or ankle, whatever works for you. Before we start, tone the glute, and then pull that heel towards the booty gently, and then just release it. Torso stays down for this first 3. That's our 1. We pull that heel towards the booty as you tone your glute, press your pubic bone towards the mat, release it gently. And again, in a pull, tone the glute, release it gently. Now we're gonna lift the head and chest up. So pull it first, gently. Then kick the foot into the hand, lift the head and chest up. Maybe the thigh comes up. Mine doesn't come up very high at all. And then coming right back down. We pull the foot towards the booty with the arm, keep the glute toned. Kick the foot into the hand, lift the head and chest up. And coming right back down, last one. Kick the heel towards the booty and kick the foot into the hand, lift the head and chest up. Maybe the thigh comes up and come back down gently. Release that left foot gently. You might want to rock your pelvis back and forth here a little bit, and then you're going to press yourself into a child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. Maybe it's cat pose. Maybe it's a seated pose. You're going to find a release position that works for you. See if that stays there. I don't know. And then work yourself up to standing. We're gonna take a quick squat series here. So we're gonna start off in parallel, feet underneath you, which means your squat won't be that big. You're gonna leave the roller to the side. Then we'll go for a wider stance. Then we'll come back to our parallel and we'll do 3 pulses and we'll do a flamingo. We'll switch sides for that. And then we'll do turned out 3 pulses and then we'll do turned out flamingo. I'll call it out. So we're just gonna run through it, save time, be efficient. All right, so we'll go slightly in and go. We do 5 parallel squats, arms reach forward, knees back over the second, third toes. Deep inhale in here, exhale, slight hip hinge, and then stand all the way up. We got 2, and up, scoop the belly. We got 3, all the way up. We got 4, up. We got 5, up, pause, wide stance. We got 1, knees track over the second, third toes and coming up, which means knees have to press outward. We got 2. We got 3. Find your squat that works for you. 4. We got 5, all the way up. Come back to parallel. Now we go for 3 pulses with a flamingo. So we're gonna go ahead. Pulse, 2, 3, right toe to knee. Place it back down. Pulse, 2, 3, left toe to knee. Back down, pause, widen stance. We got 3, pulse, 2, 3, right toe to knee, turned out. Place it back down. Pulse, 2, 3, left toe to knee. Back down, go back to parallel. We got 3. Pulse, 2, 3, left toe to knee. What? Back down. Pulse, 2, 3, right toe to knee. Back down. Legs turned out. Pulse, 2, 3, turn out, toe, left toe to right knee, and back down. Pulse, 2, 3, right toe to left knee, and back down. Shake it up. All right, so we're gonna go for our quick plank. I'm gonna offer up full straight arm plank. You can certainly come to forearm plank. I'm gonna have us do a side plank as well, so that if you're in forearm, probably better if you go for perpendicular to your body when we get to that point. I'll leave that adjustment up to you. All right, so stand at the end of your mat. This will be quick, reach the arms up. You're gonna dive yourself forward. Legs might be long, they might need to bend a little or perhaps quite a bit. Get your hands down on the ground. Or forearms. Now, we're gonna do a mountain climbers. You'll draw the right knee in and send it back. Left knee in, send it back. Right knee in, send it back. Left knee in, send it back. I'll leave this up to you. We're gonna switch to one side, sides of the feet, side plank. When you come back to your plank, knee into the chest and back, other knee and back, other knee, and back and switch the other side. Coming back to your plank. Now we only got 2 knees in. One knee in, other knee in, go for a side plank. Come back. One knee in, other knee in, other side plank. Pause. Come back to plank. We just hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently place those knees down. You can find child's pose, cat pose, seated pose, whatever works. Deep inhale in here. Exhale, walk the hands over to the right. Stretching out the left side of the waist and the ribs. Walk the hands back to center. Deep inhale in here. Exhale, walk the hands over to the left. Stretching out the right side of the waist, right side of the ribs. Breathe to that side. Walk the hands back to the center. And then widen the stance of your hands and arms here. Pressing the hands on the floor. In child's pose, your booty will reach towards the heels. In cat pose, lower and upper spine will reach up toward the ceiling. In a seated pose, hands on the floor, hands on your thighs, you just rock behind your sit bones a little bit. And then take a deep inhale in here, exhale, walk the hands back towards yourself and come up to an upright posture in your torso, which might mean you're standing on your knees or sitting onto a chair or coming up. That's comfortable for you. From here, inhaling to the sides and backs of the ribs. Exhale, sink the belly, draw the navel up and in. Elongate the spine, shoot the crown of the head to the ceiling. And again, inhaling to the sides and the back. Exhale, draw the navel up and in. Gently elongate the spine, shoot the crown of the head to the ceiling. Next, inhale, shrug the shoulders up the ears, and then natural drift away. On the exhale, allow the shoulders to drift away. Scoop the belly in. Elongate the spine, shoot the crown of the head to the ceiling. Coming onto your knees if you're ready. You might already be there. Curl your toes under. I'm gonna bring my right leg forward. You can bring whatever leg forward you like. Hand under the thigh, maybe to a wall, maybe to the roller or a chair, or drop your arms down by your side. And send weight forward into that front foot. And I'm gonna work myself up to standing, other foot next to it. Find your upright posture, inhaling to the sides and the back. And then exhale, sink the belly, draw the navel up and in. Let the shoulders drift away from the ears. Try not to lock into your knees, you're toning your glutes. Just find a comfortable upright posture. And you are done. All right, you guys, good job. I am a sweaty mess. I'm gonna stop recording. See you soon.